Welcome back to the Sam podcast, and today we're going to be talking about Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou fight. Let's break it down. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's see if they're talking smack about each other. Let's go. I hope this press conference is fireworks, and if it's boring for you, it's boring for me. Let's go. Starts in with the normal intro. And after all.
His Royal Highness King Salman Abdulaziz Al Saud.
Crazy. Let's go.
The Crown.
The fact he pronounced that correctly is crazy. It's crazy itself. How did he do that? He was like alayhi sheikh or something like that. Crazy. Anyway, right now I'm in the middle of nowhere, in the flipping snow for you guys, at my workplace that's behind me, and yeah, just filming some content for you guys. 62 subscribers, by the way, so thank you. I want to keep growing to 100 and beyond. One day, the goal is 100k, which we may hit, we may not hit, but give me that YouTube plaque, baby. Anyway, let's continue.
Prince Mohammed bin Salman.
They're all clapping. They're all clapping like they need to, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy. The servants. They're servants. Anyway, oh my days. My hood's going up.
And of course, the chairman of the General Entertainment Authority of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Jia, His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh. And I'd like to throw to His Excellency, who's stood up there on the balcony, to say a few words about this historic event.
Bro, let's go. Man's talking about the historic event, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna try and skip it.
Come with me. Should be sorry, I want to speak in Arabic, please. في البداية أحب أرحب بالجميع.
To start with, I would like to welcome everybody tonight. Very good prices.
Guys, I love how he said, I would like to speak in Arabic, please. That's crazy. Anyway, let's see what could happen.
لهذا أنتم تشوفون النوعية هذه من المباريات.
And this is why.
Bro, let's skip past this. Sorry, excellent.
It is inspired by this type of poster that you can see in front of you, which is inspired by.
Crazy.
Thank you.
I hope
That poster this year is crazy, though. I like that.
I will tell all the people said to me, don't talk like this, Ngannou, but I think you will understand me. You know, I look to you as a brother, but I want someone to stop you. I want the boxing. God.
Crazy. Anyway, bro, this is going on for ages. Let's keep going.
Each one of them will choose 5 fighters and do night against each other. Tamam.
Crazy.
The third things, I want to see Aratora and Bubble, and I want to see it in June, and I will spoke with Top Rank, inshallah, about it.
That's crazy. Crazy talk. Anyway, keep going. I didn't come here for that.
Se liga só, você, imigrante brasileiro, que mora aqui no Reino Unido, tá cansado de trabalhar, trabalhar, e não vê
Stop saying it like that, bro. That's crazy.
Tyson Fury, where I think to the shock of many in the boxing fraternity, Francis Ngannou gave Tyson Fury one of the toughest tests of his career.
Crazy. Man's speaking on his behalf. Crazy. Man's got yes, man.
And safe to say it was a superhuman effort as a novice boxer in his first professional fight. And his opponent, Anthony Joshua, coming into this bout on the back of a spiteful, one-sided victory against an opponent that many believe could be a banana skin in the road to regaining his heavyweight titles. There's bound to be.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. This is what I was gonna say about it. They need to be worried because if you don't take Francis Ngannou seriously, he might mop the floor with you. Heavily. So let's continue. Let's go. Sorry, I got my hood up, but it's freezing. But let's continue.
Fireworks. And to start this off, I want to go to Hall of Fame promoter Frank Warren. Can you tell us a little bit more about your role, Riyadh Caesar's role, and His Excellency's role in delivering these incredible fights that we've seen over the last few months and years?
I've heard this too many times.
First of all, I'd just like to say thank you to the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, the General Entertainment Authority of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Chairman, His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh.
Right, he said that so many times. Come on, bring me to the fighters.
Was that he could actually box. We knew he was a tough competitor. We knew he could punch. We know that he's going to be a handful on the inside because that's the way MMA fighters fight. But he was more than that. He was a
You spitting facts there, but I want them two men to talk.
Ability to sit in a room and put fights together at the drop of the hat that the fans want to see. And, in just 5 months, we have
crazy. Man's promoting here.
seen Fury against Ngannou, the Day of Reckoning card, Fury against Usyk, AJ against Ngannou, and so much more to come. This is such an incredible opportunity for boxing, and it's being delivered. And I know that, we talk about His Excellency a lot, but you're talking about...
Stop promoting, baby. Stop promoting, man. Bro, this has got enough hype. If Anthony Joshua wins, he immediately gets a title shot after Usyk and Tyson Fury throwdown. If Ngannou wins, that brings him back into the title picture. So it's like, oh my days, 2-2.
Someone who has an incredible passion for the sport of boxing. Someone that's unbelievably knowledgeable. I thought that Ngannou against Fury was going to be a mismatch. And he told me off, he said, you're going to be wrong. And I said Callum Smith was going to be better.
Crazy. I like how Eddie Hearn tries to talk to Anthony Joshua to hype him up, bro. Crazy.
And he told me I was wrong. And it shows that he knows his boxing. I met Francis Ngannou, we were just talking, maybe just over or under a year ago in Las Vegas. He told me about his ambition to be in big boxing events. Firstly, I met
Crazy. So he's bringing up how he met him. That's crazy. Anthony Joshua must be sat there he's not the GOAT though. Crazy.
Guy with an unbelievable story. I met a guy with a very strong mind, but I didn't take him seriously, if I'm honest.
Crazy. You didn't take him serious. Oh my days. That is the biggest mistake Eddie Hearn ever made, bro. He didn't take him seriously.
I've never known anybody to waltz into a sport and compete, and in my opinion, and it was very close, in my opinion, beat Tyson Fury that night.
Oh my days.
It's never been done before. He may be unlucky that he's not sitting.
We're talking about that. You beat him. Oh my days. He's saying he beat Tyson Fury. That's crazy.
Here as the world lineal heavyweight champion on his professional debut. Yeah. So now, as we said earlier, we take him very seriously. And after that fight, which we give him unbelievable props for, I said...
Crazy. He's talking to him. Oh my days, I kind of like this.
The biggest fight out there, outside of Fury against Usyk, is crazy. Joshua against Ngannou. And we'd already signed the Deontay Wilder Joshua.
Let's get it up. Let's run it, bro. Don't bring, bro, Wilder. Oh my days, that fight was ass. I couldn't be bothered reacting to it. I was like, this is the most boring match ever. Parker didn't even try and do anything. Parker's highlights weren't even big shots. They would just jab into the body and then upstairs. It was crazy.
As soon as that show finished on December 23rd, His Excellency said to myself and Frank, we need to talk. What is the biggest event we can do?
Crazy. Dropping bars though.
March the 8th? And the answer was this. In my opinion, you have the two biggest fights in the heavyweight division happening within 3 weeks of each other in Saudi Arabia. It is an incredible opportunity.
Crazy, 3 weeks of each other. That is nice.
For AJ, as Frank says, there's big jeopardy in this fight. This man is going to be the undisputed heavyweight world champion. I truly believe it. But he's doing it the difficult way, going through obstacles and what some might call immovable objects in this man to my left. The giant of a man, the former UFC heavyweight world champion, but now a guy that...
Bro, that's going crazy. You say he's a future world champion. That's crazy.
We take very, very seriously in the sport of boxing. This guy's on a roll. He's working with a great team. And we just cannot wait. This is a dream opportunity for the sport of boxing. And we're also invested to give the fans incredible nights. And this is another fantastic fight for Riyadh season.
Crazy. They're doing numbers. Can't argue.
Now, we've spoken about him. It's time to speak to somebody who knows him very well, his trainer, Dewey Cooper. Now, Dewey, your man shocked the world, but didn't necessarily shock your team in that incredible performance against Tyson Fury. That must give you huge confidence going in.
Damn, man's there. Looking all strong.
To this fight against Anthony Joshua.
First of all, greetings to the media here in London.
Man's voice sounds correct, bro. Sounds correct. Welcome to everybody here. Oh my days, my voice is correct. There you go.
Welcome to your Excellency, Turkey al-Sheikh. It was no surprise to us, the Tyson Fury fight. We told you all from day one.
I like his voice, bro.
What was going to happen. And the same thing applies here. We expect fire, but at the end of the day, the flaming fist of Francis will finish Joshua March 8th in Riyadh, Saudi.
Shots fired. You say it. Bro, that's crazy. Did you hear that line? His fist is gonna end Joshua, the flame in the fat hand. Oh my days, crazy.
Nice and succinct. I enjoy that. Now let's speak to Francis Ngannou. Francis, your pre-fight confidence was vindicated with your performance against
Crazy. Look how he's looking though.
Tyson Fury. Now, when you said you left the UFC to have the biggest fights, with the biggest paydays, the biggest purses, on the biggest stage, it doesn't get much bigger than this, does it?
No. First of all, I want to thank everybody here to show up, to come here and make this press conference great.
Bro, my man sounds awesome in his accent, bro.
Thank you to my brother, the Excellency, for one more time again putting me in this position, to live my dream, have all those great experience, such as the one that
That's awesome.
had in Riyadh 2 months ago. It was amazing. So hopefully this will be the same thing and finish.
I want some beef though. I want Anthony to come back and go, yo, you can't beat me. You're an MMA fighter. I'm gonna mop the floor with you. I want some of that.
Finish the same way.
Oh, not some adverts.
Hey there, it's Mandy from Sprizzy. In this video, I'll show you how to set up your...
Nope.
I've been sitting here listening to people talking.
Oh, you've been sitting to people listening talking. Oh my days. Pause. Okay, let's listen.
Even Eddie praising me, which I appreciate that. Crazy. But at the same time, I'm not sure if he's honest or if he just want to get me slip on his guy, which that's not going to happen. I'm just a beginner out here that's going.
I'm just a beginner out here. Okay, coming with the smoke.
That's gonna train really hard and do everything and come as an underdog to win the fight. So I don't
come as the underdog to win the fight. That's crazy. He's gave the game, by the way. He's given the game, by the way. That's crazy.
take my last fight as a reference and think that I get this done and think that I get everything. You know, I know exactly where I am at. I'm just a beginner, and I'm definitely gonna come up better and yes, get better and better. So.
Oh, you're gonna keep getting better and better. Okay. Now he's talking his shit. I want to sit here, Anthony Joshua, bro. Come on.
That's my that's how I see things. I'm getting prepared for a tough, hard fight.
Yep.
Yes, the Tyson Fury fight was great. It was awesome.
Getting prepared for a tough fight. He knows that Tyson Fury wasn't a difficult fight at all. Crazy. I'm not even acknowledging him. Crazy.
But that's now in the past, and I have a new challenge in front of me, and I take it even more serious now than before, because now I think there is something.
That's crazy though. Imagine that. That's crazy. Man thinks he's actually gonna win. And that's a scary thing. When a man thinks he's gonna win, he's probably gonna win. If Anthony Joshua thinks he's gonna win, then it's gonna be flames. Anyway, let's continue.
There's something more on the line, which is probably the undisputed. So let's see. Maybe I will do something that nobody has done before, and I really believe that I have the tools of doing that.
Ooh, he thinks he has the tools to do something that nobody's done before. That's crazy. He's dropping fire.
Starting off having a win against AJ on March 8th in Riyadh, which is going to be a big fight. Not an easy one, but a possible one. And I'm going to take that.
Ooh, you're going to take that. Oh my days. Fire. Anthony Joshua, you better reply with some words. Don't be a pussy now.
Francis, you haven't pulled any punches in the build-up to this fight already. You've come out and said, I've heard that AJ doesn't have a chin. I'm going to test that out. Is that your plan? Is it seek and destroy?
Well, I'm going to fight him. So what do you think I'm going to do? Is to look for his chin. I mean,
that's crazy. It's to look for his chin. I'm going to fight him. That's a crazy bar. Let's continue.
That's what happened in the fight. In case in the fight, you try to hit somebody in the chin or wherever you can hit him, right? And then, yes, I heard that he doesn't have a chin. I don't know if it's true or not. We're gonna.
Man says, I've heard that he doesn't have a chin. We're gonna find out if it's true or not. Oh my days. Man says, Ngannou, don't cook him.
Find out. I hope I had an opportunity to test that out.
Don't cook
that's my wish. That's what I'm wishing for.
It's time to bring in Anthony Joshua, unfazed by those comments at the moment. AJ, I'm sure.
Crazy. Okay, come on, Anthony Joshua. Come with some strike. Go. I don't.
As for you, as it was for many of us here, it's a slight curveball to be sat here with Francis Ngannou on that end of the table. I know Wilder was a potential opponent after that day of reckoning fight. That kind of went out of the window. What was your first thoughts when you heard Francis Ngannou as a potential opponent for you?
No problem.
Just.
Man said no problem. That's crazy. Anthony Joshua truly thinks he's a no problem. Anthony Joshua might fight. That's crazy. Let's continue.
You'll fight anybody. I know you're chasing belts. I know you want to be three-time heavyweight champion of the world. Is this part of that plan?
Every fight leads to somewhere. So this fight is my everything, my soul, my spirit, my mind, my body. And we'll see where it leads me. But right now, I'm not thinking about any championship belts.
That's crazy. He's not thinking about any championship belts. He's going to say, I'm thinking about my opponent. I bet he's going to say that.
Or anything. My main focus is Francis. And
oh my days. I was correct.
To be fair, getting through intense, focused training camp, because realistically, how I train is how I fight. So
Ooh, let's go.
If I get victory in my training camp, I'm sure I'll get victory on the night. So that's what I'm focused on. Right now, we're going to put the belts on hold because my main focus is getting through training camp and getting to the fight successfully.
It feels like you and Ben have really gelled this through the last camp and through now. You know, people are saying,
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Anthony Joshua is way better now. Ben, which is nice to hear. He used to be Tyson Fury's old coach as well. Let's continue.
I know you don't like to hear people say, "Oh, it's the old AJ is back," etc. What is it like working with him, and how have you found that going into this fight?
It's really good working with him, the whole team at the academy. They've helped a lot. I still speak with Derek James in the States, but being home and having someone just as good, like I'm just searching for greatness, really, continuously.
He says he's searching for greatness.
Searching for greatness, how I can elevate myself, push forward in every aspect of my game, and this is just another challenge. And during these challenges, I find out so much about myself. Even though I already know who I am, I know I'm gonna discover some new things about myself. But
that's crazy. That's crazy. I like that.
Things that can take me to higher heights.
No doubt. Now, before his boxing debut, he was an unknown quantity. Now you've seen him for 10 rounds. You know, there is footage of him online you can actually look at and watch now. What does he bring to the table that you got to watch out for?
I won't say too much, but he brings 2 arms, a body, like every other
man's disguising it so well.
Fighter does. But it's just his mind that's different to everyone. Everyone has their own unique, like, they're unique in their own way. But in terms of the frame and the makeup of someone, he's seen people like me. I've seen people like him many a times before. But it's just his mind that I'll have to conquer in the ring. You have to take someone's soul. You have to take their spirit. And I'm looking forward to the challenge for sure. And that's it, really. It's going to be good.
You see how Anthony Joshua has a smile on his face? Anthony Joshua thinks he's going to beat the shit out of this man. That's crazy.
It's going to be explosive. Got many ways to skin a cat. I can counter punch. He can counter punch. We can both box, as he's proven himself to. And we can both trade. And it was going to be a good fight. And shout out to his
Anthony Joshua's been a little bit too respectful. He needs to come with some hard
Excellency as well. My promoter. My whole team, 258, for getting me in this position to showcase why I'm the top heavyweight in the UK. And I'm not really too concerned about the world. I'm trying to conquer where I live.
That's crazy. Man says he wants to be the king of the UK. That's crazy.
Really too concerned about the world. I'm trying to conquer where I live. I just want to conquer and make everyone know that I'm the one who puts boxing on the map.
There's riches of heavyweight around, especially in the UK. Now, to finish off, before we go to the face-off, I would like to give the final word to Eddie Hutt. Eddie.
No, thank you, Josh, and just to replicate what everybody said here. Thank you for all turning up and being part of a huge event.
The UK champion isn't him. It's somebody called Vidal Riley. So, who do you think would win out of Vidal Riley and Anthony Joshua? That'd be a crazy fight to see.
Like I said, the ability to sit with His Excellency and Frank and brainstorm about potential fights for the kingdom is a blessing. And it's been very difficult to go through this press conference with the thought of Matchroom versus Queensberry and the 5-fight dust-up that's going to ensue later in the year. But as a
That's crazy.
fight fan, although Callum Smith suffered defeat at the weekend, to hear him talk about Bivol against Beterbiev, I think everybody in this room, these are the kind of matchups that we've been missing in boxing.
Okay, is that it? Yeah, that's it. All we have is Eddie Hearn talking. Anyway, thank you for watching the CM podcast. Thank you for 62 subscribers, and I'll catch you in the next CM podcast, baby.